Monday. Monday. It's Monday, right? Okay, so I had a chance to regroup over the weekend and uh, get a couple of questions answered regarding portfolio stuff. And today, what I'm going to do is just set up a portfolio, and the remainder of this week will be creating content to go in it, since pretty much all of the content that I have created for past jobs are not really accessible. So, kind of starting from scratch, and that's a bummer. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Before we get started, I kind of wanted to address something. I know that I am pretty sarcastic and goofy, and I tend to make jokes in stressful situations. And that comes across sometimes maybe like I'm not taking the situation seriously, or I'm not stressed. And I just wanted to clarify that, yeah, I am. I'm having a hard time just like everybody else is. It's just kind of one of those ways that I cope. But honestly, yeah, I'm very angry. I'm angry at the fact that I can be living my life and somebody can come around and just rip out the rug from underneath me. I'm frustrated that it seems like I've spent the past 7 years in the corporate arena and I really have nothing to show for it. I think probably worst of all, I'm embarrassed. My whole life, I've just worked hard to be able to be independent and to just take care of myself. I just want the opportunity to work hard and take care of the things that need to be taken care of. Here I am, almost 31, and the rent is due next week, and I'm not going to be able to afford it on my own. Things just shouldn't be this way, but they are, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everybody that is dealing with this situation. But the thing is, we don't really have time to languish in the misery and the unfairness of it all. I may be a loser, but I'm not a quitter. So, let's press on, shall we? What are we doing today? Portfolio. Okay, so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain, or I'm going to explore a couple of options. I was going to kind of blindly go with, and here's Havoc. All right. Hi. Can you sit down? What are you going to do? Sit down? Lay down? I don't have time to languish, but I have time to let my cat choose a million different positions before she settles. Ow! Claws! Okay, that's fine. You can do that there. So when I was going over the portfolio thing last week, we kind of had the shock where it was going to take 10 days. I do think that I can get it done quicker than that, so to have something presentable by hopefully Thursday. So I was going to set up on GitHub, but then I heard that Canva? I don't know how to say that. Has some opportunities to host a portfolio as well. So we're gonna see if that is a possibility and if it's worth exploring. Oh, also the whole API thing. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. But I did get a kind of quick rundown of what it is, but I'm not going to be including it in my original portfolio. I really just want to kind of get going and get started on, having a full set of materials that I can send out for application. But in my experience, pretty much everything that I'm looking at, they want a portfolio. If you're like me and don't have a portfolio, it's okay. We're gonna make one. So let's see what we got. All right, I'm gonna take a look at Canva real quick. Visual Suite for everyone. For everyone. All right. Okay, let's get a little settled here. There we go. Okay, so here we are on the Canva website, and I guess I'm going to try and figure out how to put together a portfolio. What do they got going on here? Ooh, maybe website. Okay, what am I looking at now? Ooh, I wonder how fantastical I can get with this, because I love me some color. I guess I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to actually put my work. yeah, I need to put full on a documents. I don't really think that that's gonna fit in these little things. Sorry, Canva. You look pretty though. This place is ugly. I don't like this. I like WordPress. I wonder if I could do WordPress. I'm gonna ask my dad. And now we wait.
Here we go. That's it.
Ooh, okay. He said you can use WordPress, so we're gonna use WordPress.